Hi, welcome to the fourth video about our natural processes that are leading to climate change. Shall we go straight? Natural processes are always influencing the Earth's climate and can explain climate changes prior to the Industrial Revolution in the 1700s. However, the recent climate change cannot be explained by natural causes alone. You are going to find out that most of the natural causes affected climate in pre-industrial levels, because these are really rare means contributing to climate change. It is more driven by us human activities. That's why we started with human activities. But as I said, we are briefly passing through them. And the first one here says changes in the Earth's orbit and rotation. Orbit movement, the movement of the Earth. Orbit, movement of the Earth around the Sun. The second one says variations in solar activity. Variations in solar activity. The third one is changes in the Earth's reflectivity. Now we can talk about this later, but our major concern is climate action. But we are introducing the topic climate change. We want to first know what is climate change, what causes it, what are the effects. Then we talk about the remedies. Climate action. What are how are we going to react to really solve this issue? So we are saying the third one is changes in the Earth's reflectivity. Now here, let me read to this. The amount of sunlight that is absorbed or reflected by the planet depends on the Earth's surface and the atmosphere. Dark objects and surfaces like the ocean, the forests, and the soil tend to absorb more sunlight. Light-colored objects and surfaces like snow and clouds tend to reflect sunlight. About 70% of the sunlight that reaches the Earth is absorbed. Natural changes in the Earth's surface, like the melting of the sea ice, have contributed to climate change in the past, often acting as feedbacks to other processes. There we go. Number 4 is volcanic activity or volcanic eruption. Now, here it says volcanic activity releases large quantities of carbon dioxide in the distant past. Some explosive volcano eruptions can throw particles, e.g., sulfur dioxide, into the upper atmosphere, where they can reflect enough sunlight back to space to cool the surface of the planet for several years. These particles are examples of cooling aerosols. We are going to talk about aerosols. 5 is changes in natural occurring carbon dioxide concentrations. The heat or cooling of the Earth's surface and oceans can cause changes in natural sources and sinks of these gases, and thus change greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere. These changing concentrations have acted as positive climate feedbacks, amplifying the temperature changes caused by long-term shifts in the Earth's orbit. Now we have been talking about aerosols. What are aerosols? Aerosols are extremely small solid particles or very fine or small liquid droplets suspended in the Earth's atmosphere. The small solid particles or liquid droplets that are suspended into the Earth's atmosphere, These are the ones we are referring to as the aerosols. And here we continue and say, these can be placed into the atmosphere primarily by large dust storms, volcanic eruptions, soil particles from large or soot, not soil, soot particles from large fires. When the fires are burning, what goes up there, it also goes to the atmosphere. It combines there, and to some extent it comes as rain. The rain brings it down, then it again becomes acid rain, corroding surfaces and materials, acid rain, and burning crops and others, killing fish, damaging, polluting water bodies, etc. Now, they are naturally placed into that atmosphere. As we said, the fires, wildfires are natural sometimes. Some may be human started, but they are natural wildfires. And once they burn, the soot that goes up is trapped there and it suspends there. Now, volcanic eruptions are also natural. There's no human being that says, no, mountains, please erupt. Those are natural processes. But there are also human activities like vehicular services, transport, our vehicles moving, then they release dust into the atmosphere. Industry is releasing fumes into the atmosphere. Those are also human causes that release. Then of course, domestic activities, cooking, the whatever that goes up when you're burning firewood, the smoke that goes, it also goes and suspends there. And when it comes back, it comes as a detrimental effects, because it has burning effects on crops, corroding surfaces, polluting water bodies, and so many other things. Now we are going, in our next video, we are going to talk about the atmosphere and its divisions. Thank you.